In 2007, I went for my first colonoscopy, having no problems whatsoever. And when I woke up from having the procedure, I was told that I had colon cancer. They did surgery, removed a foot of the colon, and I did not have to have any kind of treatment at that time. And then in 2009, I was told I had breast cancer. It was very hard to tell my parents the first time. The second time it was even harder because my dad was going through it himself. My dad did pass away while I was going through chemo, but I will have to say, people don't understand why I say this, but he helped me get through what I did, because I would get up and get my clothes on every day and go over and see him, so he wasn't sitting at his house worrying about me. And so that gave me the push to keep going. And then he also seen a doctor here at OHA, Dr. Waits. I can't even begin to tell you what he did for my dad. The last day we were there, he had my dad listening to his chest. He said, "Mr. Carpenter, stand up." And he got a hold of his hands and stood him up. He buttoned every button on my dad's shirt, tucked it in his pants, buttoned him, zipped him up, and set him back down. Now you tell me, how many doctors would do that? The day they told him they could not do any more for him, he looked at the doctor and said, "I thank you for everything you've done, but if you can't help me take care of my daughter." So at that point, I went fast forward. I told my dad, I said, "Daddy, don't you worry about me. I'm going to be okay, and I will fight till the bitter end." Don't look at the big picture when they tell you you have cancer. Don't look at the big picture. Focus on one day at a time. One day at a time. The big picture's too much for us to take in. So take it one day at a time. When you get up in the morning, you thank God that you're awake. And when you go to bed at night, thank Him for getting you through that day.